Now, before we begin the final 2 episodes, I want to address a mistake I made in the previous couple episodes that was pointed out to me by Dimension Duelist. Ridley took a loss in a flashback duel, and I forgot to give him a counter for it. So, Ridley's loss would be the 17th victory counter, and Topia's loss would be the 18th victory counter. So I'm just fixing that now in post, and just so we're all clear and fixed. Sorry about that, but anyway, I messed up, so that's what matters, and now I've fixed it. So, we can move forward now, right? Right, good. Season 1 comes to an end in these next 2 episodes. Will the series stick the landing, or will it ultimately crash and burn? Well, one way to find out, let's get into the episodes. Alright everyone, we're going to court in this episode. At least that's what turnabout means to me. Phoenix Wright.
To a minimum.
I just don't get it. Why didn't you just put him into custody when you had the chance?
We didn't have
I want to see what we could do
to prove that we could put him into custody, let alone prison.
But you had enough for Draco.
Yeah,
not Draco.
A duelist.
Yeah.
You have proof right there.
Viper.
Even so,
I'm misunderstanding.
Arresting one of our own contestants might attract some unwanted attention.
I think if that contestant is going around knocking people out, I don't give a crap about the attention. Yes, there'll be people bitching. There's always those people, but they can shut the frig up.
Should he do anything, we will know.
Right. Though, it's still, I don't know. It's just
Wrong.
feels like it was
Planned.
too easy. I mean, something about this just doesn't feel right. Why would he pull an act like this now? It's almost like he wanted to get kicked out of the tournament.
Oh, that wasn't the implication,
regardless,
but
I wouldn't worry too much about it at the moment. After all, your next round will begin soon. So
did you not tell that Toby was getting even more pissed off? I
guess. Oh, by the way, Hugo wanted me to ask you guys something.
That being?
You have change for $1?
Who gave Topia that weird card he used during their duel?
Not quite. Our intel shows that it was a man wearing mysterious clothes, but we couldn't quite.
He had a ski mask. We had no idea who he was.
I see.
I love how in shows like we have the most advanced futuristic technology that comes to mind, but a ski mask just screws us over, you know? It's like, what? You'd think they'd have x-ray and stuff like that. Whatever. It doesn't really matter. It's just one of those funny things, you know?
I suppose my next round will be beginning soon. Hello?
Hey, old friend. You been busy?
Ah, Viper.
I knew I shouldn't have gotten that microchip in my head.
Oh, nothing much. It's just Master Mephiles wants you to be back here as soon as your duel is finished.
Immediately?
Almost time.
Very well.
You have to get out of here before the bomb blows up with you on it. Blows up?! Shoot!
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the next exciting round of the Lancer
I gotta find
tournament.
Draco and Bit right
In
away!
this corner, we've got Draco Greendale. And in this corner, we've got, that guy.
Tch.
Hey guys,
I remember this guy
I'm
coming up a lot
John
sooner,
Turner,
but... What?
Giving you a little recap. Just to let you know, here's who this guy is.
The narrator could have done this. Wait, it's a stone dragon guy? Really? He grew a beard.
And in case
Okay,
you
at least
didn't
you have
know,
consistency.
this is
Could have kept the
actually
cat,
guy
though,
hidden
but
in shadow at the end of episode 9. Now,
Thank you, we
moving
could have
on.
figured that one out.
Wait, what did he say your name was?
But I forgot completely he was the stone dragon guy.
That guy. Yeah, I know you're a guy, but what's your name?
That
Oh,
guy.
That's meant to be my name. That guy.
First name that, last name guy.
Literally that guy. So, you're Mr. and Mrs. Guy. And they decide to call you...
It's like the Drake and Josh joke, be like, hey, my name's Guy, he's Buddy. So that way they get someone gets arrested by the cops to try to rat them out. It's like, I knew a guy, his name was Guy, and his buddy...
Well,
Buddy?
at least that's who I was before. Now I go under the name Blaze.
Then why didn't you tell me that?
Better name. And unfortunately, let's just say I'll be your demise for this duel. Now,
I'd say they should have called him the Boulder, but the Boulder has far more personality.
move. I shall start by setting 3 cards in my hand face down on the field. And that's it. That's it? Just 3 face down cards.
Correct!
Okay, It's my move. I draw. I'll start my turn by playing this. My Princess with Eyes of Green.
Alright.
When this monster's summoned, I can special summon the one and only
Looks like a Steven
Green-Eyes
Universe
Grey
character.
Dragon from my hand.
Maybe that was the
Then
intention.
I'll activate one of Princess's effects, which allows me to add Polymerization straight to my hand. Then I'll play the spell Polymerization to fuse it with my Green-Eyes Grey Dragon. I fusion summon. Come forth. Green-Eyes Mondus Dragon.
Nice.
Now Green-Eyes Mondus Dragon. Attack his life points directly.
You don't think he
Not
three
so
fit?
fast.
Yeah.
I reveal the trap card.
Can't exactly stand around and do
Blaze
nothing.
Accelerator Lock on.
Oh boy.
With this trap,
The original
I will
Blaze
resist
Accelerator
one
support.
volcanic monster from my hand to destroy your monster and inflict 500 points of damage.
I'm glad Volcanics got support, even if it was both in S-Code and real
I
life.
discard this monster, Volcanic Homing Shot, from my hand.
Ooh.
And by doing so,
A new scatter
your
shot.
monster's destroyed and you take 500 points of damage. Ugh. Then Homing Shot effect lets me draw one card.
Not bad, not bad.
But since Mondus Dragon was destroyed, I can bring Green-Eyes Grey Dragon back from my graveyard. And since it's still the battle phase, I can attack. That is where you're wrong.
Huh?
I activate the second trap card, Volcanic Firewall.
What?
With this trap card, as long
Turn
as I
Firewall
have
into a
face-up
volcanic card.
Blaze Accelerator, your monsters cannot attack.
Ah!
Fine. I'll set two
That's
cards
annoying.
face down and end
Better
my
draw a
turn.
Twin Twister.
And it's my move, and I draw. Interesting. I will activate the effect of Lock-On Blaze Accelerator once more. I discard Volcanic Burst Shot from my hand, and by doing so, your monster is once again destroyed and you take 500 points of damage.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
It's annoying.
Then, when Volcanic Burst Shot, the monster I discarded from my hand is sent to the graveyard by a Blaze Accelerator, I can destroy one other card on the field.
What?
I'll destroy your face down card.
Bah!
There's
Probably a
nothing
Mirror
else I can
Force.
do from here. I'll end
Or
my
some
turn.
Green Eyes card. I'll become
Mine.
it later using
I
the graveyard
draw.
effect.
For starters, it's a good thing you didn't destroy this trap card. Limited Charity! With this trap card, I can bring Princess with Eyes of Green back from my graveyard. And since it has 1,000 decisions left, I'm allowed to draw one card too. Then I'll play
Nope.
the spell card Silver's Cry.
Yeah, that error happens
which lets me
sometimes.
Bring Green Eyes Grey Dragon back from my graveyard. And now I'll tune these two monsters together in order to synchro summon. I synchro summon Green Eyes Starlight Dragon.
Welcome back,
With
Starlight.
Starlight's special ability.
been a whole, like,
all of your
2
face-up
episodes
cards
since we
are
saw
now
you.
Negated. Starlight Dragon. Attack.
Well,
its
2
life
complete
points
episodes, 4
directly.
parts.
Shooting Star Plasma. Wrong once again. I activate my trap card, Defense Draw. I take no damage, and I get to draw one card.
Yeah.
Fine. I'll set one other card in my hand face down, and that'll be my turn. My turn.
I wasn't allowed to
I
attack,
draw.
though, because of the Blaze Accelerator thing.
Start my turn off. I will summon my true form. Wait,
True form.
True form?
I remember this.
That's right. Behold, for this is the real me. Go! Volcanic Rat!
Yeah, I remember that.
What? Correct. This is the real me.
I told you, I'm not a hedgehog. I'm a rat.
And I have joined up with Master Mephiles to make sure I do. Mephiles? You're looking for him? Correct. There's no point in hiding it anymore. Our plan's already going into motion, and there's nothing you can do to stop it.
What if I stop you?
Plans? What are you up to, Blaze? Well, this would be the part where I tell you, but since
why would I
you'll
do
no
that?
longer be around after I finish this duel, there's really no point.
Tuh.
Now I will play
So the opposite of what villains do. Just be like, I'm not going to tell you because it doesn't matter.
Not good.
Usually it's like, you're about to die, so I'll tell you everything.
Volcanic rat and expand the DNA.
This time it's like, why would I waste my breath?
Wow, isn't that a surprise? I thought the special duelist Yugioh only had access to evolution.
Well, the organization
monsters.
unlocked the ability.
evolution.
And makes sense given
Come
Mephiles'
forth.
true
Level
form.
2, Volcanic Sting Shot. Now I'll activate this monster's ability. By sending a face-up Blaze Accelerator from my field to the
Those are one of the
graveyard,
Lulu and Stitch
I can add
cousins.
one volcanic card to my hand. And the card I choose is this. Volcanic Fusion.
Uh-oh.
Shuffling 3 volcanic monsters from my graveyard back into the deck. A fusion formed. I fusion summon. Come forth. Level 3. Volcanic Rapid Shot.
You did all that for a level
There's
3?
more where that came from.
I just combined 3 level 1s.
Fusion also lets me draw 1 card. Now I'll play Sting Shot's effect. By banishing an XP card from the graveyard, I'm allowed to send 1 volcanic monster from my deck to the graveyard. And if I do, it's counted as being sent by the effect of a blaze accelerator.
Hey, that's not too bad.
The card I
Scatter Shot. Uh-oh.
Scatter Shot. So its effect now activates. I send 2 more to the graveyard
To
and
nuke
destroy
Draco's
all
field.
monsters you control.
As well as inflicting 1,500 points of
Not
damage.
so fast. I activate Starlight's other effect.
Protecting
Since you
itself.
activated a card effect that would negate or destroy, Starlight's ability contribute itself to negate the activation. But don't worry, Starlight returns during the end phase. Oh yes.
Oh, I was so worried about things
But
being gone
Rapid
for
Shot
good.
has another effect.
What?
Every time a volcanic monster is sent to the graveyard, you take 200 points of damage.
Gah.
Wow! Burn, baby, burn! Now
Disco
remember,
Inferno.
folks, any damage that Draco would take the turn Green Eye's Starlight Dragon is tributed,
Is
Blaze
halved.
takes as well.
Ah. So that's how
Now
that ruling
doesn't
works.
stop
Well,
my
thanks for clearing that
monsters
up.
from attacking you directly.
I
Go,
feel like it should have been more than just
Volcanic
200,
Rapid
but then again, he
Shot.
did shuffle all of his volcanics
Oh boy.
back into his deck, so
Sting Shot.
makes sense.
Your turn. Ah! Unfortunately,
Blaze is willing to reduce his own life point just to make sure Draco's is reduced too. Most people would wait, but Blaze is just like, no, I want that win. I'm going to take that sacrifice. May come back to bite him tremendously, but he's willing to take that sacrifice.
My turn.
It's just like about him. You could call him an idiot if you want to, or just be like, why not wait? The Starlight's going to come back anyway. This is his chance to come to fight back.
To the field. Next, I'll normal summon from my hand Green Eye's Petite Dragon.
Synchro again?
And then, I'll play from my hand the spell card Authoring to the Green Dragon.
Oh?
By banishing Green Eye's Petite Dragon and the Green Eye's Mondus Dragon in my graveyard, I'm allowed to perform a fusion summon. I fusion summon, come forth, Green Eye's Neo Dragon. Now I'll activate Neo Dragon's special ability.
It's back.
Since
Oh
both
boy.
monsters used for fusion materials to summon it were Green Eye's monsters, this monster can attack twice.
Dang.
And when it destroys a monster, it inflicts damage equal to that monster's original attack. Which means both of these monsters have enough strength to finish this duel in one go. This is where you're wrong.
What?
Activate the monster effect from my hand, Pyro Mask. By doing
Huh?
so, I can switch all of my monsters to defense.
Duh.
It doesn't matter.
Could never be
Neo
easy.
Dragon inflicts damage equal to their original attack, which means I still win. Now go! Green Eye's Neo Dragon! Attack! Volcanic's Rapid Shot! Ugh. Now attack Volcanic Sting Shot!
Sorry, but both died anyway.
Not so fast. I banish Pyro Mask from my graveyard to reduce the damage to 0.
On the weaker monster?
Now Starlight Dragon! Attack his life points directly!
Let me guess. Pyro Mask is banished. No damage is
Do
done.
you honestly think I didn't put a trap card down here for any
Maybe the
reason?
volcanic
Go! Mirror
firewall.
Force!
Ooh, jeez.
Oh,
Why are we
no,
just sing
you
on
don't.
that?
I tribute Starlight again to use its effect.
There's nothing else I can do.
I guess the volcanic firewall was a regular trap, not continuous trap. It makes me think of the original firewall.
Congratulations, you've gotten this far. But unfortunately, this will be as far as you get.
Ominous. There's not even outro music. Question of the day. What deck do you hate going up against in locals at the moment? Well, given this is modern day, I guess it would have to be something like Tearlament, or frickin' Rizio, or Fiendsmith. The easy ones, I guess. I don't go to many locals, so I'm just going with the meta choices, but yeah. This is a pretty alright episode so far. I do kind of like Blaze's like by any means necessary approach. Be like, I don't care if I'm taking damage too. I'm killing you. It doesn't matter. As long as the job is done, that's what matters to me. So I'll just take you out by any means. He knows this is probably his one shot to take out frickin' Draco, so he might as well take it while he can. Shut up. But yeah, I did kind of like that bit. And the flashback was kind of alright, just I don't remember him being the stuff. I'm sorry, you're not getting attention for 5 seconds and it's just destroying your life? Or did you poop somewhere again? Probably the latter. Anyway, yeah, the flashback to establish who he was in the real life body was pretty neat, and all that extra stuff. Him being the Stone Dragon guy, I don't remember at all, but it was pretty neat to have that, you know, flashback established. Who was that guy? Kind of already knew, but, you know, it's nice to have the flashback all the same and establish that. And Jones Turner being the one to break the fourth wall is kind of nowhere. I feel like the narrator could have done that, but, you know, like I established, it's either going to be the narrator or the comic relief. There's no one else that could really do that. So, yeah, it follows the rules I set up. So anyway, yeah, that's part 1. Why don't we move on to part 2? Now let's see how things turn about in Yu-Gi-Oh! Unleashed episode 13.
Is that so? Well, in that case, why don't you prove it? You're about
Gets out
to
knife.
find out. Now, it's my turn. I draw. You may draw, but you shouldn't forget. Since this is a new turn, Green Eye Starlight Dragon now returns to the field in style.
I'm back.
What's so funny? First, I will summon from my hand Volcanic Slicer.
And he's going
Then
for burn.
activate the effect of Slicer, just because I can.
Yeah.
I can't attack using Slicer the turn I use this effect, but that's fine by me. Now, I play the spell card Monster Reborn.
Oh, that ain't
to
good.
bring back Volcanic Rapid Shot. Finally,
That's also
from
not
my
good.
hand, I will activate the spell card Star Changer, which
He's gonna overlay.
level by 1. They're both level 4.
Correct.
You must be going for an Exceed monster.
Obviously.
That's right. And with these 2 monsters, I build the Overlay Network. Cloaked in darkness and relentless in its objective.
You
to
wouldn't.
destroy, I awaken the most dangerous of dragons.
Do not summon that punk
I
bitch.
Exceed Summon. Rank 4. Dark Rebellion.
Oh god damn it, the punk
Exceed
bitch!
Dragon. What?
No way.
He changed the summon chat ever so
legendary
slightly,
Dark
but dang,
Rebellion
this is the
Exceed
first
Dragon?
time we'll be seeing
Sure, I was
legendary
thinking that there
dimension
was only
dragons
one
in
copy
Unleashed.
in all the
I forgot
world.
how early it was in the
That's a unit
series. I
card.
know it comes in more in
How
season
did
2
you
and
get
season
that
3,
card?
but I didn't know it
That's
showed up in
none
season
of your
1.
business. Now, Dark Rebellion's special ability activates. By discarding an overlay unit, I can target a level 5 or higher monster you control, and that monster's attack points are cut in half. Then,
Neo.
Dark Rebellion gains that lost attack until the end of the turn.
So much power.
Then I'll play Dark Rebellion's ability again, discarding another overlay unit to target another level 5 or higher monster, and half its attack.
Which do you prefer, the anime version of Dark
Now
Rebellion
Dark
or the
Rebellion
real-life
gains
version of Dark
that lost
Rebellion?
attack.
Because anime can do it twice, but it has to be level 5 or higher, and it loses that at the end of the turn.
Wait. It's
Real
you.
life keeps it, though, but it has to take
Draco,
both materials.
Please, help me. Huh?
The host is coming
Is
through.
that you? No, who do you think?
No, my name is that guy.
Hold this dual spirit off much longer. No, you will attack. Go ahead, finish him off. No, I won't let you. No. Listen to me. That dual spirit.
You literally
is
call
possessing
him
you.
that.
Fight it. Fight it. That isn't here. There is only Blaze. And Blaze shall be your reckoning. This duel is over. You were a fool thinking you could stand up to Mephiles. Now go! Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon! Attack Green Eye Starlight Dragon! Molding Mandible Charge! Ah!
Curry Plasma.
Piece of cake.
Incorrect.
What? Impossible!
Once you
How
establish
did you-
Karibo, I'm basically
The effect
saying,
of
like,
Karibo
okay, countdown to
reduces
Karibo.
all damage I take for the rest of this turn to 0, and I get to draw 1 card. Unfortunate. There's no other cards I can play. I end my turn.
Or at least in the early series.
Dark Rebellion's attack.
Once we got to around
It's my
Zexal,
turn.
Arc 5,
I
stuff like
draw.
that, the Karibo showed up less and less. Except until Link Karibo, of course.
Like it or
Which is
not,
probably
I've
for the
always been a
best, but
fan
it's also
of
kind of a
Yugioh.
shame.
He was the one who got me into action.
But they were
hero,
kind of getting
even though it was
overexposed.
greatly downgraded
It still
due
are
to
to
the
this day.
absence of the solid mask vision. Every time I saw him duel, even if he was in the worst possible situation, he always put a smile on his face.
That
To
was
see
the
one of his
bravest of
ace
all of
cards
us.
being used like this just makes me sick.
Yugioh.
I cannot allow Dark Rebellion to be used like this anymore. I know at least Yugioh wouldn't want it to be.
No. I swear to God, now that we're in
To start things
gotcha
up,
in the
since
time
Green
of
Eye's
recording,
Starlight
we
Dragon
could just
was
have the
destroyed,
actual Yugioh
Green
and
Eye's
be
Grey
and be
Dragon
like, what are you
returns
doing
to
to
the
my
field.
dragons?
And now he has. I'll special summon from my hand Green Eye's Pulse Dragon.
Time to
Attack and defense
overlay.
points may be cut in half, but I can still use these two monsters to build the overlay network. I exceed summon rank 6 Green Eye's Utopic Dragon.
Alright.
Go ahead and attack already. You've already won this duel either way. I could do that, but I'm going for something else.
Oh?
Now I'll activate Utopic Dragon's special ability.
Sealing
I
Dark
use up
Rebellion?
an overlay unit and take control of Dark Rebellion. Wait, what? But why? Maybe I did. But a thug like you doesn't deserve the right to wield Dark Rebellion. I
think there was a
are
line
lot of
missing in
people who
between.
aren't fans of Yuma, but seeing
Also,
one of
Neo
his
just
favorite
disappeared.
cards being used like this cannot be accepted.
Like, your shotgun was the one that got attacked when
Dark
stolen.
Rebellion! Attack his life points directly and end this duel. Molding Mandible charge! Ugh!
Way to go, Draco. Managed to cover behind and
That's
steal
game.
and take the win. With one of your heroes,
Incredible.
Ace Monsters.
It was a close call, but in the end, Draco managed to pull through and win this round.
Get used to that, folks. It's going to be happening a lot.
See this.
Basically accepted as the new status quo.
Wait a minute.
Well, no, that's not accurate. He has ties every once in a while.
Codes on this thing is wrong. This Dark Rebellion is a fake.
Yep.
Ugh.
I forgot how early this was actually set up and unleashed.
That Duel Spirit. He's gone.
Also, Freedom the Duel Spirit is possessing him. It really was a fake mustache beard thing.
That.
It's just funnier in universe.
Yeah.
Although it would also be funny in universe to be freaking he gets control of his body back and the beard just disappears, like the hair just recedes back into his head.
Tobia, I'm sorry.
Little do we know, Volcanic Rat always wanted to have a beard and
I just
mustache.
want to be remembered for something, you know?
I guess
Not
imitate its
this.
whiskers? Eh.
Alright. I know you don't have to apologize. Maybe. But I do have something to tell you. Whilst that Duel Spirit was in my head, I saw everything. I know what this Mephiles character wants to do. I know what he's planning. Wait, you did?
Tell me everything.
Yeah. This Mephiles guy wants to take over Phoenix University. Invade Phoenix University?
But no one's there right now.
Why
Oh
and how?
no.
There's something hidden there. Something that will allow him to... They want to what? What do they want to do? Resurrection. He plans to bring Zark back from the grave.
Because that's a great idea.
Resurrect Zark? But that's impossible.
We killed
How
him.
do they
We
wanna-
made a baby smile, therefore killing him. The ending of Arc 5 was so bad.
This isn't good.
Ugh. Later.
The organization wanted to resurrect Zark? How?
No clue.
We don't know.
So, if they wanted to invade Phoenix University, then why participate in the tournament? Or even blow up that power plant in Cobra Kuba Island? What do they get out of any of this?
Who knows?
I don't know. I mean, I have to admit, I can't see how participating in our tournament would tie into invading Phoenix University.
Yeah, I mean, if their true motives were to invade Phoenix University this whole time, what was the point of all that other stuff? Why? Because of us.
It was all a distraction.
It's because they wanted us. What do you mean?
To look somewhere else.
Think about it.
It all begins at Phoenix.
Oh, look, it even has
University.
the logo at the
A while
bottom
ago,
left.
duelists were reported to go missing.
Hey, no, it's stock footage.
The thing is,
Hey,
it was
it's
mostly
fine. It's
high-ranking
funny.
duelists from Magician's Purple and some few exceptions from Stardust Blue.
These don't
Even
count
mainly
towards the
high-ranking
counter.
Duelists came here to participate.
You can't
in the
use
tournament.
stock footage like this except at the count.
Then there was the Cobra Coola Island incident. At first, it may have seemed like a pointless.
I'm not
fight.
cutting
They must have known
flashbacks
that
like
the evolution
this
dimension would
for
be
the counter.
unfair, and I know what the evolution dimension is like. They care more about keeping themselves hidden and preventing themselves from being discovered. The
No double
organization
dipping.
must have exploited that, and thus made themselves the perfect thing to keep them occupied.
Pretty much.
And as for the reason for participating themselves in the tournament in the first place, they must have known that me and Draco would eventually alert the Lancers of their existence.
Yeah.
So by having Viper
figuring
participate
it all out.
in the tournament, we'd be too concerned about them being in the tournament rather than their real motives. Which means all of this.
It's one giant distraction.
I planned this from the beginning.
We fell for it. Hook, line, and
It's
sucker.
A diversion to evade Phoenix University. The whole thing's just been an act.
I see. With most of Phoenix University's top students either gone missing or participating here in the tournament, the students that remain in Phoenix University probably won't stand a chance. And even then, most of the teachers came here to watch the tournament as well.
And by the time we're discussing this, the plans could already be set into motion.
Which is
Sir,
true.
You have to get the Lancers together and go to Phoenix University. They might already be invading the island as we speak.
Understood. I'll alert Mr. Acrobat as soon as
Ah,
possible.
crap, we're too late.
The one you call Mephiles will not get away with this.
Let's hope we're not too late.
They were too late. The end. Sorry, spoiler warning to a series that came out almost 10 years ago.
Mephiles. This plan was executed amazingly. As we speak,
That's why I
we've
didn't care if
taken
Viper
over
got
about
eliminated from the
50% of
tournament.
Phoenix University.
You needed him here.
Excellent.
I'm sorry, that hair. I know it's the Mephiles wig and all that jazz. He wants to make everyone look different, but it's still, I'm sorry, man. But hey, no question of the day thing because we're hyping up the season finale. I think this was actually a brilliant plan by Mephiles done to perfection. Just the fact that he had everyone focus on the tournament for so long that no one paid attention when he was running ransack on the school grounds. You think someone would be checking out there, but I guess not, or sending information to the school. But again, I guess not. Too busy with the Lancer tournament. If someone quick get Wheeler Academy in on this, maybe they can help. Honestly, the biggest surprise to me this episode was how much was actually set up in this. Just I remember Blaze was Volcanic Rat. Don't ask me why. Just maybe there was just so little about his character. I just needed to hook onto something. So yeah, that was the thing. But the fact that he had Dark Rebellion threw me for a loop, and just the fact that we established the fake cards and the possession and losing grip and all that jazz. It's like, and what Mephiles' master plan is. I forgot how much was actually set up in season 1. It's actually kind of genius in a sense. It's so genius, I forgot about it. And that's how you know it's good writing. Like, I guess it's one of those things where it's like, you watch a movie or read a book the first time, and you just like go through with it, and then you read it or watch it a second time, and then you go through the book. And it's like, wait a minute, that was set up for that. That was set up for that. That was. Oh, they're good. I mean, it's a very basic thing, set up and payoff, but when you do it right, it really works out. Unfortunately, sometimes you do it wrong, and it really doesn't work out. Yeah, that was a dang good ending to the episode and good setup for season 1. And I think this is S Code 9 has said on record that this was his least favorite duel, like, ever in the show, or at least of season 1. Like, even the freaking dude in the alleyway was preferred to Blaze's duel. I guess it was such a nightmare to show or something like that. But yeah, maybe I'll do an S Code Night Q&A or something when this is over. Yeah, could be fun. We'd have some sort of like interview thing going on. I'd be down for it if S Code is. We'll see what happens. I mean, We do know each other on Discord, so we'll work that part out later. If it even happens at all. So yeah, that was a good setup episode. A lot of good things that got set up early on, and will be paid off well later. So I thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Later.